The whole story of the 1,000 miles of Pinot Noir is really interesting to people, and I think to hem the whole thing together, to kind of take us through a tour of all of our vineyard placements has always kind of been an idea of ours. So moving from the Santa Barbara County area through the Santa Rita Hills appellation, up through the Central Coast to Napa and Anderson Valley, Sonoma County, and then on through to the Shea property. In the Willamette Valley is a lot of distance to cover, and each of these places is so unique, and the people behind them are really part of our story. So we thought it'd be a really fun idea to actually get out of the road and check these places out.
I'm Chris, this is Mel. We work at WALT Wines here in Sonoma. This is 1,000 Miles of Pinot. One of the most famous vineyards over here in the Sonoma coast is the Gaps Crown Vineyard.
It's an absolutely stunning property. Everybody would like to make wine from Gaps Crown.
This is a cool growing region for Pinot Noir, and that's what we're looking for in our Pinot Noir vineyards for the WALT program. The cooler the sites and the regions, the more difficult the grape is to ripen, enhancing the qualities of the fruit for winemaking. I would guess that every vine in our blocks that go to WALT are probably touched 8 times a year.
I think that was part of the point. It was just that the attention to detail and the amount of focus that goes into growing good grapes.
It's not just a production vineyard, it's a quality vineyard, and that's the intent of it.
A lot of the Sonoma coast and the Russian River, you have just big fruit forward wines, but when you when you get farther away from the river up here, you
more
tend to get
texture and definition.
Yeah, more earthiness. You get some forest floor, you get those kind of things, which I think is what draws people to Gaps Crown, because it's not just a one-note fruit bomb. It's got earthy, it's got
all 4 cylinders.
Minerality, it's got acid, it's got all of these things, and plus it's a great wine for aging.
When people don't know us necessarily, it's the Gaps Crown they ask for when they come in.
It's definitely got a name.
Yeah, Gaps is the gateway Pinot. Gets them in the door, we get them hooked.
And then I blast them with everything else.
And before they know it, they're asking for Savoy. That's fantastic.